The son of Chinese immigrants, CJSeto was just in 5th grade when he started laying the foundation of a strong work ethic. Chet recalls joining his father at the Chinese restaurant where he was employed. Chet was paid 25 cents a day for chopping vegetables and deveining shrimp, which he promptly spent at the comic book store next door. Chet says growing up in a household with 4 brothers and 2 sisters, he always felt the need to be well educated. Inspired from the suggestion of a track coach, he started thinking about going to the Naval Academy his freshman year of high school. He set that as a goal and did whatever was needed to make that happen. After graduating from the academy, he served 7 years in the Navy as a pilot and the subsequent 23 years as a commanding officer in the Navy Reserve. Chet founded his company, CJSeto Support Services, in 1999 after working for the Ventura County Hazardous Waste Management Company. In his former job, he recognized areas where efficiencies could be improved and wanted to get back to his roots working for the federal government. CJSeto Support Services provides environmental health and safety services to both private and government interests. Still, there were 2 major obstacles for Chet in starting his business. The first was to get a foothold into the federal government contracting world. The second was to secure financing for the work he did receive. To overcome the first obstacle, Chet was accepted into the SBA 8A program, which allowed him to market his services to federal agencies and obtain sole source contracts without having to go through a protracted bidding process. For the second obstacle, he partnered with Montecito Bank and Trust, who he says understood the parameters of the government contracting business and offered him an adaptable line of credit. Over the past 2 years, CJSeto Support Services increased from 34 employees in 2014 to 64 employees in 2015 to 100 employees today. Chet says if things go right, his company could make more than $20 million in annual revenue. Part of Chet's success relates to his extensive Navy training. Like the Navy, his business is set up with 2 chains of commands, one for operations and another for administrative. The Navy taught Chet to be a good leader. You have to provide your staff with vision and guidance and be willing to relinquish responsibilities to enhance their professional development. In the future, Chet sees the company transitioning from a small business to a large business with over 400 employees and a presence in all of the major Navy installations in the U.S. He also anticipates expanding into engineering, logistics, and training, as well as opening up new areas to include research and development, test and evaluation, and foreign military sales. On his award, Chet says it's a validation of a vision. He says, "I never dreamt or anticipated that I would start my own company, let alone make it a highly successful one to boot. As things turned out, I was able to serve my adopted country for 30 years and also be a successful businessman. I have truly fulfilled my American dream."